Wednesday evening, folks. Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff, where we are live once again for a Miami Heat basketball game. And once again, the Heat are taking on the Atlanta Hawks. These two teams faced off on Monday evening in Atlanta, where the Heat suffered a 98-86 loss. It was their second straight loss after blowing that fourth quarter lead to the Milwaukee Bucks on Sunday evening. Now Miami returns home, where they will actually play 9 of their next 10 games in the Kaseya Center at home in Miami, and hopefully the Heat are able to take care of business. If you are someone who wants the Heat to win games and make the postseason, but it seems like the fan base might be divided in terms of rooting for wins or rooting for losses. But I am glad everybody is joining us here on this Wednesday afternoon. So shout out your city for me down in the comments section. Let me know where you are watching from, as we are 23 minutes away from tip-off, where we have to play the Hawks again, which I don't want to watch a Heat-Hawks game tonight, if I'm going to be completely honest. But here we are. Here we are. Also, if you want to put up the scoreboard that doesn't have the numbers on it for the pregame.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I just don't think it's necessary for the pregame to have the 0-0s on there. Shout out to Gino, Trae, Tamia, Hot Dog, Terrence, David, Cat Slayer, Sulan, Tyman, Trae. Trey's back again to another Miami Heat Anonymous meeting. Hi, my name is Trey and I'm an addict. That's cracking me up. Trey's watching from Carroll City. Terrence is in Miami. David's in Orlando. Boca Raton for Cat Slayer. Sulan for Toronto. Tyman's in Ohio. Roldan is in Miami. We're in Dallas, Texas. Justin, how are you feeling? Back for another Miami Heat adventure. You've got to be, as a Miami, you are not a fan of the Miami Heat. You've got to be sick watching this team play.
It's entertaining to see you crash out every now and then.
I'm glad that the only reason he probably doesn't enjoy it at all, but I'm glad I provide him with entertainment, because I am not entertained.
I'll say this. I'm glad the Heat play on the East Coast.
Yeah. Do you imagine doing these at 9 o'clock every night?
Oh, my goodness.
That'd be brutal. That'd be absolutely brutal. Kane's in England. David says, I tortured Justin by making him watch. Listen, if the Heat continue to lose, he might not be here much longer. I'm not going to lie. Not in terms of, getting fired or anything. I want to make it clear for the people at home. Just better use of resources, potentially. Sack is in Toronto. What's up, Anthony? Lorna says, I love my Heat, but they got to figure it out. Watching from North Carolina. Do we want them to figure it out, though? That's the question. Do we want them to figure it out? Or is it better to have consistent losses and be in the top 5? Whoa!
Ooh.
The lights just turned on in the studio. I don't know why. That was weird. I didn't like that. As we constantly talk about lighting in studios, I think this one might be the worst.
The worst?
Yeah, I'm deciding now. I think it's the worst. I feel like I'm not lit that well. I feel like I'm very white in this one. Maybe it's just the screen. Maybe it looks different on the people at home. But this TV, I look like Casper the Ghost.
Yeah, it's not my favorite lighting setup, so to speak.
Capture the flag. That's tough, David. That's tough. I don't mind that. I'd like to capture the flag. I'd like to capture a win. Maybe not, though. If I'm not gonna lie, Justin, if we lose today, we're losing 5 straight games.
Yes, I think it's fully on the docket.
If the Heat lose today, they'll lose on Friday to the Pacers. They'll lose on Sunday to the Knicks, and that will be an 0-5 stretch in 8 days. And then it will be saved by playing the Wizards. But I tell you what, if we lose this game, I'm officially Team Tank. I kind of am already Team Tank, and I already am kind of rooting for losses, so we can have a top 11 lottery pick or top 10 lottery pick going into the lottery, because you never know. not 10% chance to be top 4, 2% chance to be number 1 overall. But if you lose back-to-back games to the Heat or the Hawks, you'd be 26-31. And then when you lose the games to the Pacers and Knicks over the weekend, you'll be 26-33. Well, that's really taking time.
Hopefully they don't even entertain losing to the Wizards.
No, they're not root for the loss of the Wizards. I'll be the biggest Alex Sarr fan of all time. I'm standing on that. All right, we're going to continue to talk and hang out in this pregame portion of the stream. But before we get into that, I got to tell you about our sponsor on today's show. That is Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, my favorite daily fantasy sports platform that I play every day. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players' stat projections for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action with over 10 million users signing up today. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. I play PrizePicks every day, specifically on Miami Heat games, and I got another entry tonight, as I always do. I'm going Bam Adebayo, 19.5 points. I'll go less than on Kel'el Ware, 12.5 points. I'll go less than on Onyeka Okongwu, 13.5 points, and I'm also going back to the well for Zachary Sachet, less than 12.5 points, 4-player entry to win 10 times my money. But you can customize the way you play it and potentially win up to 1,000 times your money. So download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. We had 100 people watching. Super Chat menu for tonight, same as it has been over the past couple of live streams. $10 will spin the wheel. $20 will get you into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame. And a $50 Super Chat, we will do a beer bong and chug a beer. We did one on Monday. We did a beer bong Monday night. Miller Latte. Oh, Miller Latte. What's up, Tobias? What's up, Mike? Simply just said that you got a new cam. Do I look more pale today? Simply, why do you ask if we got a new camera? Why do you ask? Why do you ask? Fuck. The lighting just looks different. Well, listen, this is a new studio here at Chat Sports. I've told you guys multiple times that your guys' donations, you guys liking, commenting, subscribing, all helps us grow as a channel, as a company, and we got new studios. And that means new lighting. It's not finalized. It's kind of a makeshift studio right now. It's not a full one like some of our others. Simply says he likes it. I don't know if I do, though, Simply. I don't think the lighting in this one is as good as the other ones. Like, I thought the lighting in the studio we were in on Monday was much better.
Oh, yeah. I like the setup in there.
Yeah, that's a good setup. It's a good setup. But I was curious on why you asked that. Sulan says, Nick, can I apply to be a Raptors reporter? You can apply, yeah. You can try. Can't guarantee you'll get the job. And I can't guarantee we'll have a Raptors channel ever in the company's history. Maybe down the line.
Maybe
is there enough Raptors fans out there, though?
Maybe they get a superstar there.
There's a market cap on the Raptors channel. Like, is there 50,000 Raptors fans in the world?
Probably not.
I joke. There is. I mean, any basketball fan in Canada is probably a Raptors fan. But, like, is that a good YouTube channel? I don't know.
I think the market test would be, if there were ever to be one, it would be in San Antonio, considering not a big fan base, but they have a generational player that people would be interested in.
Listen, maybe if the Raptors win the lottery in mid-May, quick startup channel.
That's what I'm saying.
Quick startup channel.
We probably would have to do the Spurs first.
Honestly, it probably wouldn't even be good, though, because, like, if they get the number 1 pick, Justin, like there's going to be no rumors on anything. Think about it. They're the number 1 pick. We know who they're taking. It's Cooper Flagg. And they already have their roster like set. Like they're not making a big trade. Their big trade was just made, buying low on Brandon Ingram, and they extended him. So what would there be to talk about this offseason on the Toronto Raptors?
You would launch it October whatever.
Yeah, October 22nd. And we're starting watch parties right away for Cooper Flagg. All right, let me know who you got in this one. MIA for the Heat, ATL for the Hawks. Who y'all rocking with? I think I might pick against the Heat every night. Not because that's what I want to happen, but they're a bad basketball team, so I just assume they're going to lose every game. What did I say on Monday? I think the only teams that I would assume the Heat to win is against the Hornets and Wizards, right? I think it's the only teams.
Ooh, I think the Hornets could get them.
Hornets might be able to get us. I would pick us to beat the Wizards. I'd probably pick us to beat the Hornets. But anyone else, like, why would I pick Miami? Like, think about it. We lost to Portland. We lost to Utah. I'm trying to think of the other really bad teams out there. We lost to the Chicago Bulls.
Barely beat the Raptors.
Yeah, we barely beat the Raptors, but we've lost to Toronto this year, so it's not like I can guarantee a win. I might be able to guarantee a win against the 76ers. They're the worst basketball team. Like, the Wizards have the worst record in the NBA, but I think the 76ers are the worst team in basketball right now. I think the teams that I would pick the Miami Heat to beat right now with confidence, Philly, Washington, Charlotte. Those are the only 3. Those are the only 3. The Knicks are beating the 76ers by 10 right now. The 76ers are so bad. Noah says Philly would smoke y'all, but we're undefeated against Philly this year. And they've lost like 8 in a row. So Noah, I think you're just talking out of your ass like you always are. Yeah, I don't think we haven't lost the Sixers this year. Played them twice, 2-0 against them. 2-0 against the Sixers. Late March. March 29th is the next time we play the Sixers. And they'll be probably tanking then by anyway. Maybe we'll be tanking. The Heat have 6 games left on the schedule, Justin, that is scheduled to be national television. Do they play all 6 games on national television?
We're looking at a flex.
One of them is guaranteed. They won't get flexed off of the game against the Cavs on ESPN next Wednesday. I think it's too short notice. Maybe I'm wrong, though. They'll stay on NBA TV against the Celtics because it's NBA TV. They don't really flex NBA TV games. Monday, March 17th against the Knicks could be flexed.
Yeah, that's not a good game.
On ESPN. They will not flex the Warriors Heat game because that's Jimmy's return to Miami. That is going to be must-watch television for outside of basketball reasons.
That will be the last national television game.
Oh, my God. The Monday, April 7th, Heat Sixers, NBA TV. That's got to get flexed. That's got to get flexed.
Check see if anybody's really even playing that day.
And then we also play the Celtics on national TV. Why do we always play the Celtics on national TV? Why can't we get embarrassed not on national television?
Because they still think LeBron and D Wade play for
it's because the NBA hates us, Justin, and wants to embarrass us on purpose. The NBA owes us one. I was talking in the office today. The NBA owes the Miami Heat. And what does that mean? They hated us during the Big Three era. They hated us over the last 3 years, trying to get Damian Lillard. They owe the Miami Heat a win. What will that win be? Retribution will be paid when we get Cooper Flagg. The NBA owes us one. And when we're picking 11th in the lottery standings, bless us with that 2.5% chance. Bless us. I've seen crazier. What was the Hawks' chance last year? What did they jump from? They jumped from outside the top 10.
I think it's the same.
It was 11?
Like 12 or 11.
12 or 11? That was crazy.
Terrible
I don't think we've
luck.
ever seen that, right? That was the first time someone with that low of chances got the number 1 pick.
I mean, let's be honest, though. Was it really that great of a win?
No, that's why it sucks. Imagine getting the 2% chance of the number 1 pick in your favor in the 1 year where there was probably the worst talent at the top of the draft. I think the draft was good and had talented players, but probably the worst top end of an NBA draft in the last 20 years?
Oh, pretty much.
Like, when was the last time there was like a top 3, top 4 with no guaranteed stars? Like, seriously.
As far as hype or how it panned out?
Hype, it panned out, doesn't matter.
Okay. Maybe. Well, who was 2 and 3 in Anthony Bennett?
I was just thinking, who went after Anthony Bennett? Because that wasn't expected that he was drafted. It was 2020. It was 2013. Like, Victor Oladipo went 2. Oh, this draft stinks. So it's probably that draft. Probably the 2013 draft. Because even though Oladipo had a good career, like, the players right behind him, Otto Porter, Cody Zeller, Alex Len, Ben McLemore, KCP, Trey Burke, Steven Adams, CJ McCollum. Ironically, Giannis won that draft, but he was not a highly touted prospect. He was the first pick out of the lottery. Shane Larkin. Any other big players out of this draft? Rudy Gobert, 27th overall. Let's check the second round. Any second round studs out there? Mike Muscala. No. That's probably the worst draft of top-end talent.
In that draft's defense, though, the Victor Oladipo hype.
Oladipo had hype, but not number 1 overall hype for sure. Definitely the worst because Andrew Wiggins was hyped. Plus, you had Joel Embiid in that class that he was pretty hyped.
Jabari Parker was hyped.
Yeah, Jabari Parker was hyped. Then you had Kat and D'Lo, which was crazy hype. Then you had Ben Simmons, who had unreal hype. Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown. But then you had the Markelle Fultz, Lonzo class, which was really hyped. 2018, Ayton, Bagley, Doncic, Young, Jackson Jr., all hyped up crazy. Then you had Zion, probably the craziest hype. Like, Wemby was hyped, but I don't think we've had a draft class with the top 3 hype of Zion, Ja, and RJ in quite a while.
Man, the Knicks, terrible luck.
And Ant Edwards, LaMelo, 1 and 3 in 2020, pretty solid.
And weren't they, like, kind of low on that draft just because of the whole COVID year initially?
Yeah. But people weren't sold on Anthony Edwards as a number 1 pick crazy. I'll say this. You know what draft class needs to be talked about a lot more as one of the better draft classes like of our lifetime? 2021. Cade Cunningham, stud. Jalen Green, he's been good. Evan Mobley's an all-star. Scotty Barnes has been an all-star. Suggs got paid. Giddey's been pretty good as of late. Kuminga is in line for an extension. Franz Wagner is a stud. Davion Mitchell is a good rotation player. Moses Moody's a rotation player. Kispert's a rotation player. Şengün's an all-star. Trey Murphy is looking like an all-star. Jalen Johnson looking like a future all-star for the Hawks. Quentin Grimes has been solid. Day'Ron Sharpe is a rotation player. Cam Thomas is a rotation player. Like, that is damn near half of the first-round picks either are stars, high-end starters, or rotation/role players. That's a good draft class right there. It's a good draft class. I didn't realize we were talking so much about the draft class. I didn't even realize how close we are to tip-off. 4.5 to go. Make sure you hit that thumbs-up icon, folks. We got 150 people watching, yet only 37 likes. Help us out. We're live for free on the channel. Let's get to 75 likes before we tip off. That's 50%. If we do, I'll take a shot in the house. We need to get 37 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. Major, I'll answer your question. Very easy answer. Choose one between trading for Anthony Edwards or drafting Cooper Flagg. Drafting Cooper Flagg. I'm being so serious. And I know some people are going to look at me and say it's crazy to choose Cooper Flagg over Anthony Edwards. I'll tell you why. Cooper Flagg is younger. You draft Cooper Flagg, he's on a rookie contract for 4 or 5 years. You draft Cooper Flagg with 1 first-round pick. If you trade for Anthony Edwards, you have to take on his $50 million per season, which isn't an issue. But you also have to trade every first-round pick you have plus every young good player you have to get Anthony Edwards. With drafting Cooper Flagg and winning the lottery, you just spend your draft pick. You get to keep the players on your roster. And I love Anthony Edwards. I would trade for him in a heartbeat. But I don't know if he's on the career trajectory that I like.
Are you confident enough, and I know it's still early, that day one you can give Cooper Flagg the keys to the franchise?
If Cooper Flagg was in Miami, he would not be getting the keys. It would still be Bam's team, and Cooper Flagg would get the benefit of getting to play alongside Adebayo to start his career, which would take a lot of pressure off of him. But if I'm a team like Brooklyn, Washington, that is at the top of this draft, and they get the number 1 pick per se, yeah, you draft Cooper Flagg and you tell him right away, this is your team, you're the number 1 option, let's go. And that might kind of limit his immediate impact, but long-term upside of Cooper Flagg will be there. I think Flagg is a no-doubt prospect. You don't really say that often. But the guy's an elite defender. The only thing that I knock on Cooper Flagg right now as I continue to look at him is that his handle is a little loosey-goosey. But, he's a 17, 18-year-old kid that's a wing. So it's not like he's a point guard and has a loose handle. Yeah. But you ask me between winning the lottery and picking Cooper Flagg first overall or trading everything and getting but you guarantee yourself Anthony Edwards and the All-NBA 2-guard, I'm still taking
How about
Cooper
this?
Flagg.
Let's just say you have the lottery luck. You get number 1 overall pick. Minnesota calls you up, and let's just say more bad PR for Ant. We'll give you Ant for a number overall pick.
I'm nothing else. Literally nothing else.
And Tyler Hero.
No. I'm telling you right now, I'd rather have Cooper Flagg.
Okay.
I'd rather have Cooper Flagg. I'm making that statement now. Minute to go until the game. If you're ready for the game, type those me's. Type those me's. And I want it abundantly clear when I say that I do not think Cooper Flagg will be better than Anthony Edwards immediately when he comes to the NBA. But I think if I had to start a franchise right now, would I rather have Anthony Edwards or Cooper Flagg? I think I might take Cooper Flagg.
Very
I know
approach.
I know it's only about 4 or 5 years difference in age, but I'll take the 5 years in age, and it's a wings league. It is a wings league. It just is a wings league. It is. But let's stop talking about Cooper Flagg because that's not going to happen in all likelihood. Let's talk about tonight's game as we're almost going to get underway here at the Kasai Center. Type those me's if you're ready. Scott, Tyman, Arnav, Noah, Andres, Simply, Only, Daniel, Boy Wonder, Sulan, Mark Wayne, Rome, Hot Dog. Excuse me. Kane Angel's ready. All right, last question I'll answer before the game starts. Major again. So don't say I ever ignore you again, Major, because that's 2 times I've answered you here. After the lottery, could the Heat trade Hero or Bam and the Heat's 2 first-round picks for Cooper Flagg? No. I don't think any team would trade the first overall pick in this draft. I'm being serious when I say that I think NBA teams are going to view Cooper Flagg in the same light as Victor Wembanyama as a prospect. Now, you might say that it's crazy, but Yeah. I feel like NBA teams will view that the same ways. Whoever gets the number 1 pick, there is not a thing you could offer them outside of maybe the top 10 players in the world for that pick.
Well, and it's to your point, the contract reset, especially in
and like I said, the contracts matter. Like you're getting Flag on a rookie contract for 4 or 5 years. Like,
shout out CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
And Grant Williams.
Quick before we start, same starting lineups as last game, by the way. Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Risa Shea, Muhammad Gay, Onyeka Okongwu for Atlanta, Davion Mitchell, Hero, Wiggins, Bam, and Ware for Miami. $2 super chat. First one of the night from my guy, Sam Loctera, saying Cooper Flag is better than Jordan LeBron. I know he's kidding. I am very high on Cooper Flag's upside in his career, though. I'm excited to see how it unfolds. I am. Heat wearing their red unis again tonight. Hawks wearing their white unis. Heat are 2.5-point favorites in this game. Now 3.5. Opened up at 1.5. I wonder why the line changed. It's not like anyone's in or out of the lineup. Apparently they introduced Tyler Hero in the starting lineup as the 3-point champ. First time the Heat have been home since the All-Star break. Ooh, college basketball world. Just taking a look here. Texas A&M. Couldn't be more out on them, Justin. You probably hate A&M, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Garbage team. They can't score.
They're going to be a 3 or 4 seed in the tournament. I'll pick them to lose early. They stink.
I kind of need them to have success since we're a bubble team.
Oh, because y'all beat them?
Yeah.
Hero's rocking a headband today. I feel like he plays garbage when he wears headbands. I'm not going to lie. Jeremiah Fears, Arnav. Or are you talking Mark Sears? Kel'el Ware, Okongwu, center circle. Okongwu wins the tip. So the Hawks will start with the ball in the first and fourth quarter. Risa Shea has it on the left wing. Now drops it into Dyson Daniels. Daniels over to Okongwu. Hand off to Trae Young. Fakes it. Back to Daniels. Dyson Daniels driving inside. He played pretty well on Monday, and he starts off strong once again with a little running floater, and the Hawks go up 2-0. Andrew Wiggins will bring it up for the Heat. I want the Heat to get Bam involved early. I want him to be the aggressive Bam Adebayo we've seen over the last couple of weeks. Instead, they post up Andrew Wiggins on the rookie Risa Shea. Speaking of number 1 picks, Wiggins will take a sidestep mid-range shot. He hits it. Oh, and there's a foul called. And one, Andrew Wiggins. Must have got hit on the arm as he released it and was still able to make the shot. Andrew Wiggins, in the 3 games since the All-Star break, has scored 20-plus in all 3 games. 25 against the Raptors, I believe 20 against the Bucks, and then 23 on Monday. And he has 3 points early here. 3-0 my 3-2 Heat lead. Dyson Daniels brings it up, drives, drops off to Okongwu, inside, floater, no good. Take the less than on Okongwu's points, baby. Hero got the board, brought it up, swings it over to Wiggins. Wiggins back to Hero. Hero swings it to Adebayo. 2-man game with those two. Hero drives inside, drop off to Ware. Good pass, one more to Adebayo, who's doubled, out to Wiggins. He'll try a left wing 3, and he gets it to go! Andrew Wiggins with the first 6 points of the Miami Heat tonight. He might be the best player on the team now. Trae Young driving, lobbing Muhammad Gay, blocked by Bam! But Gay gets the ball back on the baseline, and it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Atlanta. Sam Loctera says he's matching the next super chat. Who's going to send one in? Ball inbounded, and it's stolen away by Wiggins. What a start to this game for Andrew Wiggins. Ball is swung around the perimeter to Hero. Hero curling, lobbing, stolen by Okongwu. Telegraph pass by Tyler Hero. Hawks out in transition. Muhammad Gay to Daniels. Daniels inside, deterred by Kel'el Ware, and resets the offense out to Trae Young. Young, step back, deep mid-range shot, no good, and Ware grabs the board. Outlet to Adebayo. Bam, swinging it to a trailing Wiggins for 3. Ooh, comes up short. Could you imagine if Wiggins made the first 9 points of the game for the Heat? Hawks the other way. Trae Young inside. Left open. Drop off. Stolen away. Ball loose. Sachet picks it up. And the Hawks have a second chance. Daniels inside. But a foul will be whistled as Tyler Hero, who reached in on a Okongwu. Andrew Wiggins with the first 6 points of the game for the Heat.
Ooh.
What happened? I missed it. I looked down for a second, Justin.
Layup that hit the top of the backboard.
Who shot it? Trae Young?
Yep.
Trae Young just put up a layup that hit the top of the backboard. Yeah. I feel like my prize picks is going to smack today. Be cool to win another $100.
Oh, it's a $100 play?
10 for a hundo. Davion Mitchell drives inside, kicks to Bam, swung to Wiggins. Really good ball movement by Miami. Now Hero driving, kicking to the corner. Adebayo fumbled it out of bounds. Never mind, because Bam can't score. Trae Young bringing it up for the Hawks, 6-2. Young gets a screen, driving, kicking, Daniels corner triple, nothing but nylon, 6-5. I mean, this is already like Monday's game, that the Heat are doing well, or can't do anything offensively unless it's Andrew Wiggins. Mitchell gets a screen from Bam, driving, dropping it off. Adebayo floater. Good! That's what we need. That's what we need. 20 from you tonight, Bam. Sir Bam, please. Okongwu handoff to Sachet. Sachet lines up a 3, and he hits.
Really?
And we're tied up at 8. Mitchell brings it up the right side. Ball worked around the perimeter to Tyler Hero. Hero doubled, swings to the corner. Adebayo, no hesitation 3. Maybe he should have hesitated because he airballed. Trae Young brings it up after the Sachet rebound. Trae Young drops it off inside to Sachet. Turns around and hits a little hook shot. 5 points for the number 1 overall pick. Ooh.
You heard our pregame talk.
Heat 3 of 5 from the field. Hawks 4 of 8. Hero to Mitchell. Mitchell pump fakes and drives inside. I like Mitchell. He's got to get more aggressive offensively, though. Hero doubled, stripped, fouled. Late whistle, but Hero does get the call. Will he be at the line or will he be at the side? He will be at the line. So Tyler Hero getting 2 free throws. Hero makes the first free throw. Five Reasons Sports Network said this is the emptiest the lower bowl has been for a Heat game in a while. Whew. Hero goes 1 for 2 at the line. I'm not surprised. This is the worst Heat team that has been put out there for the last 7 years. Since before the year before the Jimmy Butler. Dyson Daniels lobs it to Okongwu for an alley-oop dunk. That's his first basket. Mitchell over to Hero. Hero's 3. He's left open. He drains it. Hero with the tray ball to tie the game up at 12. He went, what, 0 of 10 from 3 on Monday?
Yep. I mean, I think he only made 3 shots, too.
Yeah, I think he went 4 of 18, I think was his number. So we're tied at 12. Sachet, baseline drive to the corner. Okongwu 3. Good. This guy shoots 26% from 3. He's 3 for 4, I think, from 3 in the last 2 games against the Heat. Quick 3 the other way by Hero. He's feeling it! 7 straight points for Tyler Hero. 2 tray balls. He must have felt good in warm-ups, folks. This is not the same game we watched on Monday. We got 15 points early on. Okongwu facing up on Ware. kicks to Muhammad Gay in the corner. He drives, stripped, but they say he traveled with it. Turnover on Atlanta, and we will have our first timeout of the game. Heat Hawks tied at 15. That was a tough bucket by Tyler Hero right over the outstretched arms of Dyson Daniels. He shot 0-9 on Monday, by the way.
Ooh.
$5 super chat from my guy Tim Green. Let's go Heat. This is how I watch every Heat game. Appreciate you, Tim Green. Appreciate the support. Even if the Heat aren't a good basketball team this season, it's still nice that we got each other. And then my guy Sam Loctera said he'd match any super chat sent in, or the next one. It was $5. Sam, you don't know Sam, Justin, but he's a man of his word. One of the biggest supporters for the channel and me personally, which is greatly appreciated. I love Loctera. I'm jealous I didn't get to meet him. So he is from our Bears Now channel. Obviously, I used to produce Bears Now, and me and Loctera, we used to chop it up all the time on Bears Now. That's where actually Wasim Khan came from too. And he did this thing where he would do, every time we do it, he'd do hashtag Team Rolly, and he'd get the entire chat to start spamming Team Rolly. So anyway, story ends here because Harrison went to Chicago this summer and had a little meetup at a bar one night, and Loctera went, and I was bummed to not be able to meet Loctera, but yeah, I didn't go to Chicago. Maybe if I ever go to Chicago, Sam, I'll let you know. Appreciate the $5 super chat, though. Team Rolly for life. This is our super chat menu if you do want to donate. Any donation is appreciated as it helps us grow our company, grow our channel, get producer help on a consistent basis with our good pal Justin. It's really appreciated. Plus, we get to create more studio space. It's nice, man. It's nice. Let's check out how the Bonnies are doing. Tied at 35 at the half.
Are you more out on them or the Heat?
They stink. They both stink. They both stink, Justin. It's 15-all, right?
Yeah.
ESPN says 15-12 on my screen. Does it say it for you too?
Oh, wow. Must have reviewed it.
Oh, well, that's why. I was confused on why there was a score difference. It's 15-12 because one of those Dyson Daniels threes that he made earlier in the game, his foot was on the line out of bounds, and you can review that during timeouts. They did, and it doesn't count. So 15-12 Heat lead. Mitchell gets it to Hero. Hero curling inside, lobbing it to Ware. Oh, how did he find a way to put that one home? I don't know, but it's 17-12. Heat 6 of 8 shooting tonight. Don't see that often. Risache driving, kicking, back out to Daniels, inside to Karis LeVert, corner to Niang. His three-pointer no good, and Ware gets the board. Outlet Hero. Here comes Tyler. Hero gets downhill, step back, now inside, floater, no good. That was a good move by Hero. Actually, I think he just should have taken the step back midi. Okongwu driving on Ware, Euro step, lefty layup. Great defense by the rookie, forcing the miss. Duncan Robinson into the game. He grabbed the rebound. Works it around to Hero. Hero inside. Pump fake. Kicks. Ware to Duncan. Duncan doubled. Swings it to Mitchell. Davion inside. Nobody contests his floater, and he puts it up and in with ease, and the Heat have a 7-point lead. This might feel like a... Why does this feel like a Heat blowout?
Bro, both of them thought he was going to lob that.
LeVert 3 in the corner, good. So maybe not so fast. Mitchell the other way quickly. Out to Bam. Swung to Ware. Handoff Duncan to Ware. Oh, the ball movement. And Ware throws it home with authority. That might have been the best offensive possession I've seen from the Heat in a long time. Quick into the action in the half court. It didn't stand in anybody's hand for more than 5 or like a half a second. Oh, what a finish by Dyson Daniels the other way on a backdoor cut. 4-point ball game. Adebayo, right wing. Swinging, jab step. Swinging it to Hero. Hero gets a screen. Doesn't. Drives on Daniels. Hangs in the air and gets it to go. Tough bucket, Tyler Hero. 9 first quarter points. Risachet driving on Duncan. Up and under, left hook. It goes. Risachet, number 1 overall pick in this past draft, did nothing on Monday. Has 7 first quarter points. Adebayo backing down on Okongwu. Driving baseline. Has the good position inside and throws down a thunderous two-handed slam.
Where was that Monday?
Yeah, right. Bam with 4 points now. Good drive and kick by Dyson Daniels out to Niang for a triple. I tell you what, I like Dyson Daniels. He didn't get to showcase this in New Orleans, but I like what he's been showing. Heater 10 of 13 from the field in this first quarter. I guess they were due based off Monday's disaster. Davion Mitchell driving, throws it right to Daniels, a steal for Dyson. Risachet pull-up 3 in transition. No good. Ball goes out of bounds off Atlanta. Miami's ball. 3:14 to go in the first period. They're saying to review this? Why? I mean, it was clearly off the Hawks, unless they're trying to say challenge it, and Bam pushed him in the back or something. Don't understand that. Bam takes a seat on the bench. Kyle Anderson into the game. Oh, and the Hawks are going to call a timeout and challenge.
That's crazy. A first quarter challenge should never happen.
I do think they'll win. It kind of looked like Bam gave a little shove in the back. Oh, no, they're just saying it went off Bam. Did it hit Bam's hand there?
It looks like it.
I can't tell. Either way, we have a super chat to get to, but before we do that, we're going to tell you about our sponsor on today's show, that is Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, my favorite daily fantasy sports platform that I play every day. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players, stat projections, for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action with over 10 million users signing up today. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. I play Prize Picks every day, specifically on Miami Heat games, and I got another entry tonight, as I always do. I'm going Bam Adebayo, 19.5 points. I'll go less than on Kel'el Ware, 12.5 points. I'll go less than on Onyeka Okongwu, 13.5 points, and I'm also going back to the well for Zachary Risachet, less than 12.5 points, 4-player entry to win 10 times my money. But you can customize the way you play it and potentially win up to 1,000 times your money. So download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. Shout out to Sam Loctera with the $20 super chat. Donate my Heat Hall of Fame spot to a real fan. I can do that. Well, let's hear the call on the officials, though. Successful challenge. It went off of Bam, so it will be Heat or Hawks ball. If you want the Loctera Hall of Fame spot, I want you to spam me in the chat. And in 10 seconds after you guys start spamming me, I'll close my eyes. In the first chat that I see, we'll get into the Hall of Fame ball on the merits of Sam Loctera's super chat, and then we'll take a shot to celebrate as we always do. So we'll let them get their me's spam. I'm going to start the countdown right now, Justin. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First name I saw was Rome March. First name I saw was Rome March. So Rome March, new Hall of Famer.
And then next time out, we'll spin the wheel.
No wheel spin.
No wheel spin for a 20? Oh,
No.
it's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Shout out to Locterra. Congrats to you, Ro March. Back in action, Clint Capella into the game. He has it low block, right hook over Ware. He gets to go. So, although the Heat are unconscious from the field today, Justin, so is Atlanta.
Hey, both teams
The
looked at
opposite
film.
of what happened last game.
Both teams looked in the mirror and said, we're better than that.
Well, it was kind of an anomaly, if you will. Both teams were shot that poorly. Hero pull-up mid-range shot over Terrence Mann doesn't go. Shout out to you, Sam Locterra, and congrats to Ro March. Trae Young drives inside, fouled. He'll go to the line. Trae makes the first free throw, and we are tied at 25. It's crazy that the Heat are shooting 71% from the field and 60% from three, yet they are going to be losing this game once Trae Young makes his free throw. Even when we can't miss a shot, we still find a way to be losing. We're a hilarious basketball team. We truly are hilarious. Speaking of hilarious, Davion Mitchell just threw it to Duncan Robinson, who just dropped the ball out of bounds. 4th turnover of the game for the Heat. Karis LeVert drives. I thought he moved those feet, but no, he lays it up and in. And the Heat are down 3. I can't get the 9-0 run for Atlanta. I can't do nothing but laugh, Justin. Like, it's hilarious. Turnover on Miami, 5th of the quarter, but the Davion Mitchell steals it right back. Wiggins brings it up, drives on Trae Young, drops off to Kyle Anderson, stripped out of bounds, and it will stay with Miami. Hawks are saying to challenge it. Even though the Hawks just won a challenge, could you imagine them challenging two? Oh, they just changed the call. It's now Hawks ball. So now the Heat have 6 turnovers in the first quarter. Oh, no, that is off Kyle Anderson.
Off his right hand.
Trae Young, drive, lob, Capella, can't handle it, out of bounds. That is now a combined, I believe, 14 turnovers in the first quarter. 6 on Miami. Now, I don't know where I got 14 from. 5 on Atlanta. The two teams combined for 30 turnovers on Monday. Alec Burks into the game, so Terry Rozier is officially out of the rotation. Wiggins drives inside, fouled by Capella, and we'll see 2 free throws coming for Andrew Wiggins, who has 6 first-quarter points. Wiggins makes the first free throw. Where's Triple J? He's kind of out of the rotation too, simply. Tell you what, 400 people watching, only 84 likes. Can we get to triple-digit likes right now? Come on, hit that thumbs-up icon. Oh, how about this? Haywood Highsmith is in the game, folks. Wiggins goes 1 for 2 at the line. Highsmith in for Anderson. Heat going to his zone. We haven't seen the zone since the Heat trade Jimmy Butler. Drive inside by Atlanta. Clint Capella inside. Out to the corner for LeVert. Pump fake relocate 3. No good. Rebound Duncan Robinson. How about the point guard for this group right now is Alec Burks. Burks drives inside. Kicks to the corner. Swung to Duncan. Duncan could have gave it to Wiggins for an open 3. He didn't. Back to Burks in the corner. Burks faces up. 5 on the shot clock. Sidestep 3. No good. But Haywood Highsmith with the offensive rebound. Back to Burks wide open. No good. Another offensive rebound, Haywood Highsmith. He gets it to the corner now for himself for a 3. And he hits! Shout out to Haywood, regaining the lead for Miami. 2 offensive rebounds and a triple. Hasn't played in about 2 weeks, but you know he is going to be able to be a professional. Good for Haywood, man. Hopefully he has a good game tonight. Trae Young feeds it to the corner. It's LeVert. Over to Niang. 1 on the shot clock. He just fires up a prayer. Air ball. Shot clock violation. 5 seconds to go in the quarter, so the Heat will actually hold the lead entering quarter number 2. Wiggins picks it up. 3, 2, driving, 1, free throw line jumper, too strong. And after 12 minutes of action, the Heat lead 29-28. Hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get the triple-digit likes. Let's get the triple-digit likes. We're 2 likes away from 100. Bonnie's up 1. Good game in Maryland, Michigan State, Maryland. It's a good game. Michigan State's up by 4 on the road. Maybe I have to buy Michigan State. I'm kind of not buying them, but their defense is elite.
Why aren't you buying them?
I just don't feel good. Like, I have to feel good about a team. Like, I watch them play, and it's like, I feel good. I don't feel good about Michigan State. I usually do. I actually love their program. Love Tom Izzo. If you had to guess, there's 7:20 to go in that game. What's the score?
7:20 to go in the entire game?
Yeah.
35-34.
Oh, so you went even lower than I. Like, it's a low-scoring game. It's not that low. It's 45-41.
Hey, I was kind of close. I know their MO.
Michigan State's really good defensively. Give them credit. I miss Drew Smith too, man. Shout out Drew Smith. Trying to think of where my prize picks are at. Okongwu's got 5. I need him to have less than 13.5, so can't have 14. Dyson Daniels has 1 steal. I actually changed one of my picks. I no longer took Reese less than points. I took Dyson Daniels to have, 4 steals and blocks. He's got 1 steal. So on pace, technically. And I took Bam 20 points. He's got 4. And I took Ware less than 12. He's got 4.
I saw like a one of those tweets talking about, oh, what a performance, and about Dyson Daniels or whatever. And it's like 7 steals. I'm like, 3 of those are in like garbage time when they just gave up.
An excellent set, an elevator screen for Duncan Robinson, freed him up and he hit it. And the Heat open up a 4-point lead in this second quarter early on. Trae Young driving, flipping it up and in. Talented, crafty scorer Trae Young is. Many speculating if he could be a Heat trade target this offseason. Listen, I think a him and Hero backcourt would be interesting to say the least, but it would probably cure a lot of our offensive issues due to the pure amount of how do I want to say this? Attention Trae Young gets.
Well,
and you wouldn't be able to really give him that much with Hero in the backcourt alongside him. Hero goes to the off-ball roll. Trae Young such a good assist man, and Bam and Ware would just be able to get so many easy, good looks at the rim and pick and rolls.
John Collins and Clint Capella were going crazy with him. He'd be even better.
Would you be able to? Trae Young inside gets the foul and one. Trae Young. Trae Young only scored 11 points on Monday. He already has 6. Chance to get to 7 with a free throw. I'll tell you what. Even though I would be scared of the defense, you hypothetically, Justin, would have Ware and Bam on the back end defending. So,
Wiggins.
you could hide them a little bit. And if you keep Wiggins in that trade, too. Now, there's no guarantee you keep Wiggins because you do got to match Trae Young's salary. And it's not going to just be Terry Rozier's salary, so it might cost you Wiggins, but
let's fire up the trade machine. Let's see what happens.
Robinson, corner 3, knocks it down. 2 threes for Duncan. Yeah, I don't know. If the Heat were able to pull off, now the bench would probably be pretty bare because you'd probably have to trade multiple first-round picks and Nikola Jovic plus salary filler to get Trae Young. As Clint Capella flips it up and in, where do you think a Trae Young, Hero, Wiggins, Bam, Ware starting 5 would have you? Now, I lied, actually. You could probably get to Trae Young's salary with Rozier, Jovic, Duncan. Probably get there with those 3. So those 3 plus picks, 2 first-round picks, and those 3 players. 1 young guy in Jovic, salary filler, and Rozier on an expiring. Duncan's on an expiring, too, at $19 million. It's interesting.
You don't think that could get you in the 4 or 5 realm of things in the East?
I think it probably could. You get the defense. Your 3-4-5 has great defense. Backcourt, I don't know. It's interesting.
You could, if you somehow were able to keep Mitchell, you can.
Noah acts like every trade is someone wanting to go to that team. Did Damian Lillard want to go to the Bucks? No, that's where he got traded.
Oh, the Hawks don't want to keep him?
If the Hawks want to move off of Trae Young and just go with a rebuild,
they're trying to, they're in the rumors with the whole Spurs trade last year. And, that's not off the table.
I don't think Noah understands the way the NBA works, so I'm not going to entertain a conversation with him.
And Rich Paul client, too. Always gets his players traded.
Couple free throws coming here for Terrence Mann. He makes both. Steph is saying we need a rim protector. Justin, I don't want to revisit our conversation we had on Monday, but you remember what I said?
Oh, yeah.
Highsmith, corner 3. No good. Rebound, Clint Capella. Hawks the other way. Trae Young, pick and roll. Bam slaps away a pass out of bounds. Heat are shooting 59% from the field. Hawks are shooting 58%. Capella hands it off to Young. Young off a curl to the corner. Terrence Mann, 3. Good. Heat down 5. Hawks are 5 of 8 from 3. Heat are 6 of 12. Wiggins driving on Mann. Fouled and 1. Andrew Wiggins with another strong first half. 9 points. Is Andrew Wiggins the best player on the Miami Heat? People are asking, a.k.a. me. Wiggins makes the free throw. He's got 10. Now, I am being facetious. I would still have him as the third best player, but he is playing really, really well since the All-Star break. Heat in a 2-3 zone. Niang misses the three. Highsmith with the rebound. Hawkes into the game. Wiggins spinning on Young. Drop off past Adebayo. Fade away on the baseline. It's pure. We're tied up at 40, and Bam has got 6 points. And the Hawks throw it away on the other end. Turnover. Adebayo handoff Duncan to the corner now for Wiggins. Wiggins guarded by man, sees 2 bodies. Wiggins drives, cutting Highsmith. Back out to Duncan, left wing 3. It's good. Third 3 of the half for Duncan Robinson. The ball movement for Miami has been very good today, Justin. Now, it could just be the atrocious Hawks defense.
Well, it didn't look like that on a...
And they turn it over. Highsmith out and running to Wiggins, to Duncan, to Hawkes inside for an easy layup. 10-0 run for Miami, and the Heat go from down 5 to up 5. Timeout Atlanta. Hawks need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. I know this is the Hawks we're talking about, but that's why Monday was so embarrassing, Justin. It's because the Hawks defense is actually so bad. They need a TO. Spam those fireball emojis.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't a fun flight home or a fun practice yesterday.
Alan, Dolphins Heat fan. Kyle, Melvin, Max, Apachito. Who's going to get the chat on fire? Tim Green with a super chat, $5. Rolly, what do you think about Mark Sears from Alabama as a fix for the Heat? Mark Sears is not a number or like a first-round pick prospect. He is a second-rounder / UDFA. I like Sears' game. You'll see and hear this a lot, and I think it's lazy. I get it, but I think it's lazy. A lot of people will compare him to Jalen Brunson. Undersized point guard that's left-handed. Also both light-skinned. That could be part of the reason as well. But I think Sears is a good offensive player. I think he will thrive in NBA spacing. He runs an NBA scheme in Alabama. Nate Oates is very much hammering home to his team. Free throws, layups, threes. That's all they shoot over in the Crimson Tide. I like Sears as a potential day 2 prospect, but the Heat taking him in the first round would not happen. He's also super undersized. I like him, though. Mark Sears could have been an early second-round pick last year if he came out of the draft. He had a lot of momentum after a strong March Madness tournament. We'll see where he comes out, but he didn't really improve from last year. He's kind of just the same guy. Karis LeVert. He's still in his zone. Daniels inside. Stripped by Adebayo. He gets it back. Out to LeVert. To Risachet. Risachet drives. Loses the handle. Gets it back. But it's going to be called a... What's the call here? Turnover. Double dribble.
Mark Sears would be our Jalen Brunson from Timu.
Andrew Wiggins brings it up. Guarded by Dyson Daniels. Drops it to Bam at the elbow. Adebayo loses the handle, but it falls right to Duncan Robinson for an open three, and he knocks it home. Duncan Robinson going nuclear. 4 tray balls. LeVert floater the other way, can't go. Rebound to Kongru. His putback does go. What a high-scoring game, man.
Wow.
Duncan Robinson inside on a back cut. 14 points in the quarter for Duncan Robinson.
Great screen.
See, this is what I'm talking about, though, Justin. When Duncan is making his three-point shots, there isn't someone offensively that has more gravitational pull than him. But when he's not making his shots, it's some of the worst basketball you'll ever watch. Jaquez drive, kick, Wiggins three, no good. Rebound, Duncan Robinson off of a Bam tip. Trailing Highsmith. He steps in the one. And he hits! The Heat are nuclear from 3, folks. The Heat are up 11. This is an 18-2 run over the last 3 minutes. The Heat have scored 18 points in 3 minutes. I don't think they've done it all year. I don't think they've scored that many points in a short amount of time the entire season. Terrence Mann answers with a corner 3. Go look at R.J. Davis. No, I've watched R.J. Davis, and I've watched his film. He is not a professional basketball player. He's a professional if you want to watch Serbian hoops. He'll play overseas in Belgium. That's R.J. Davis.
Great cut around that screen.
5 on the shot clock for Miami. Jaquez to inbound. Hero just checked in. He gets it to Duncan. Duncan 3 again. Air ball. Niang drives, kicks. Ikongwu has it. Resets out to LeVert. LeVert driving. Drop off to Dyson Daniels for a bank shot. Good. Timeout Miami on the floor as the Hawks make this a 6-point game. Arnott says, what about Colin Murray-Boyles? I like Colin Murray-Boyles for the NBA. I don't think he's a fit for Miami. I know that in Jonathan Gavoni's first ESPN NBA mock draft, he had Murray-Boyles going to the Heat at 17. I don't like the fit. I'm not really sure what he'll do in the NBA. He's just a good basketball player, defends, rebounds, can play make. His shot, skeptical. He's like a 6'7", 6'8" center. Would Miami probably want him, knowing the Heat's organization? Probably. I don't want him, though. Good ball player. I just don't think he is anything that would elevate Miami. Tell you about our sponsor on today's live show during this timeout, Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, my favorite daily fantasy sports platform that I play every day. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players' stat projections for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action with over 10 million users signing up today. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. I play PrizePicks every day, specifically on Miami Heat games, and I got another entry tonight, as I always do. I'm going Bam Adebayo, 19.5 points. I'll go less than on Kel'el Ware, 12.5 points. I'll go less than on Onyeka Okongwu, 13.5 points, and I'm also going back to the well for Zachary Sachet, less than 12.5 points, 4-player entry to win 10 times my money. But you can customize the way you play it and potentially win up to 1,000 times your money. So download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. Run your game. 6-point game, Miami lead. It's getting a little hot in here. It's getting hot in here. See how far this thing could extend for me. Tell you what, I'm off tomorrow. I'm so happy to be off tomorrow.
For real. It's going to be a great day.
It's going to be nice outside. I'm going to chill. I'm going to go hoop at like 4:30 at LA Fitness, cross some dudes up, hit some tray balls, try to earn my 10-day. Probably hit the driving range or two, get some golf swings in. Haven't golfed in a while.
Also, you're going to start the day with golf and then end it with hoops.
Oh, I know. Probably my plan is like I'll wake up in the morning, do some work, have a nice little coffee outside, then go golfing middle of the day. Today's show is sponsored by PrizePicks. Haywood Highsmith with a 3. Wow, the Heat can't miss tonight. Okongwu the other way, layup and 1. Fuck. My PrizePicks, as we just told you about, it's not looking good. Okongwu's got 7 points. Nope, 9. Yeah. That's not good, Jim. He does miss the free throw, though. That's helpful. Hero the other way. Gets the switch. Okongwu defending. I'd like to see Hero take advantage of this. Hero drops it off to Kel'el Ware. Ware stolen by Daniels. His second steal of the game. Daniels drives, kicks. Terrence Mann in the corner. He now drives and throws it down. Always liked Terrence Mann.
Solid player.
Good rotation player. Hawkes driving, stripped, gets the ball back out to Highsmith, swung to Hero, pump fake, resets, three-pointer, good! Hero 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. The Heat just simply can't miss from 3 today, Justin.
This is a shocker.
How about this score? The Pistons up 9 on the Celtics. Niang kicking, LeVert 3. What is it, 3-point contest?
Night and day. Night and day from Monday.
Hawks are 7 of 12. Heat are 11 of 19. Hero gets a screen, drives inside to the rim, high-arcing layup, rattles in and out. Rebound Dyson Daniels. He'll bring it up. Over to LeVert. LeVert inside, trailing Okongwu. His three-point attempt. Yo, I actually was about to crash out if that went in. He's a 26% three-point shooter. If he made that, he would have been 4 or 5 from 3 in the last 2 games against Miami. Hero found some space from 3. Instead drives, floater, and 1! Dyson Daniels hits Hero on the head. Hero finish. And after Hero's worst scoring output of the season, shooting 4 of 18 from the field, scoring what I believe was just 11 points, he's bounced back with 14 points in this first half on 5 of 8 shooting. Went 0 of 9 from 3 on Monday, 3 of 3 today. Chance to make it 15 points with a shot at the line. He does make the free throw. Heat back up 8. And then Haywood Highsmith whistled for a foul. And, of course, the Hawks are in the bonus. A foul committed 95 feet from the basket. Good job, Haywood. Trae Young getting blessed with 2 free throws. Young only scored 11 points on Monday. Makes the free throw here. Young makes the second. Jaquez driving on man, turns it over. He's so bad.
What does that say about Rozier, though? That he, last 2 games, it's not going to sniff the court.
Rozier stinks. Jaquez stink. 2 bumps. Trae Young probing over to Terrence Mann. Mann finds a cutting Daniels, who lays it up and in over Jaquez. 4-point game. Hero lobbing it up ahead to Highsmith. Haywood over to Jaquez. Back to Hero. Hero in on LeVert. Gets the ball stripped. Gets it back and misses the mid-range shot. Terrence Mann with the rebound. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. That was an offensive foul, but he kicks it to Dyson Daniels, corner 3, and that's good. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. 7-0 run for Atlanta. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Davion Mitchell hands it off to Wiggins, who just checked back in. He drives inside, lobs it to Ware. Ware gets it. Putback shot, rattles off the rim. And just like that, the Heat can find themselves trailing if the Hawks get a bucket here. LeVert driving, kicking, Trae Young. Daniels sets him a screen. Young gets the switch on the Hero. Now the switch on the Jaquez. Deep 3, Trae Young, no good. Rebound, tap to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell over to Hero. Hero gets a screen from Ware. Hero inside to the rim. Lefty layup is good. Hero with 17 first half points. Leading scorer in the ball game. Our all-star, folks. Brutal game on Monday. Really good game today so far. Young wide open corner 3 after Davion Mitchell hit the deck. Missed it, but Okongwu gets the putback lay-in. My prize picks is cooked because Onyeka Okongwu is cooking. Davion Mitchell driving, drop off Kel'el Ware, but Mitchell is fouled on the pass. Ball inbounded to Davion Mitchell. Ware will set him a screen. Bam just checked back in. Hero, top of the key, working on Daniels. Back over to Davion Mitchell. He drives on Trae Young to the rim. Rejected by Okongwu. Hawks out and running. They trail by 1. LeVert driving up and under. Fouled, and the Hawks execute a perfect 2-for-1 with 30 seconds left on the clock.
Ooh, that was kind of impressive.
Oh my God, did you see the Shaden Sharp dunk yet?
The what?
The Shaden Sharp dunk?
No.
Insane.
Who did he dunk on?
Insane. Michigan State hit a 60. What's the 60%? Let's just say just beyond half court shot at the buzzer to win.
Wow.
What a game. Beat Maryland in Maryland. Good win by Michigan State. Both free throws made. Heat trail by 1. 11-2 run in the last 2 minutes by the Hawks. This is how I know I've checked out slightly. I'm not even mad. I usually would be so mad about how the Heat finished this quarter. I don't even care anymore. I'm just watching. Wiggins fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line with 12 seconds remaining. Andrew Wiggins with a strong first half again. Didn't realize he was shooting 3 of 7, though. Thought he was better than that.
Isn't he gone to the line a couple times?
Wiggins makes that one. I don't know why I'm tired. I gotta wake up. What time do you usually wake up on a day like today?
A day like today?
Yeah.
Probably 9.
9. Wiggins misses the second free throw. 5 on the clock. Ware steals it away. 3. Up to Bam at the end of the buzzer. I don't think he got it off. He didn't go in anyway. So that's the half. 65 all. What an offensive first half. After these two teams couldn't get to 100 against each other on Monday, they're on pace to each score 130 points. Wild. Wild. Grade the Heat's performance in that first half. A, B, C, D, or F. B minus. Really good offense, bad defense. I feel like B minus is
I'll be
fair.
a generous grader today. Let's go B.
Go B, okay. Yeah, I woke up at 8. Woke up at 8 today. I've been waking up early lately.
Yeah, it's one of those I just hit snooze for a couple of 30 minutes.
I also have been a little under the weather lately. But I think I'm finally past it.
It's too nice outside to be sick.
I was definitely sick over the weekend. Like, not gonna lie, I definitely was sick over the weekend. I've just had a headache the past couple days, and I guess like I feel a little bit weak, but I don't feel that weak anymore. And I haven't had a headache today, which is nice. But I also just don't feel like I have a lot of energy on these streams anymore because the Heat suck.
Very going nowhere type of basketball.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do when you watch a team that has no future in this season? Check the score of that Bonnie's game. Oh, the Heat they're down 13.
So more of the same.
Auburn just hammering Ole Miss. No shock there. Vanderbilt's up 6 on Texas A&M in Aggie land with 9 minutes to go.
Isn't Vanderbilt sneaky decent?
Vanderbilt's a tournament team, but beating Texas A&M in A&M would be an impressive win.
I remember in 2000, what was it? I think 2002, 2003. I got so much pushback from people because I was like, Austin Reeves is easily better than Jordan Poole.
Interesting.
And this was right when the Poole mania was happening.
What did Tom just send? That is quite a lot of messaging. Gotta read something over here. Let me read this. That's a lot of copies that are going to have to be done tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 copies to do.
Oh, Mr. Weskers, you a Jordan Poole fan? Yikes.
Austin Reeves is 1,000% better than Jordan Poole. Come on, guys. Let me get some questions in here.
Whoa. That's a long message.
Yeah, I know. Thursday, 8 a.m. they start, so that's when I have to wake up tomorrow, huh? That's when I got to wake up tomorrow, huh? Oh, tight ends are tomorrow, too? Why are tight ends with DBs? How does that make any sense? Can you answer me that?
I think that's just the media availability. I think D linemen work out tomorrow.
Yeah, but that means they're going to both work out together on Friday. Right? That check out?
Yeah.
Wild. Is there any Dolphins fans in the chat? If there is a Dolphins fan, what prospect should I submit a question to? We got safeties, tight ends, and cornerbacks tomorrow. Corner. Safeties, corners, and tight ends. What prospect should I ask a question to? Let me know.
Hey, that's the Miami tight end.
You guys want Elijah Arroyo? All right, I'm going to submit a question to a couple players here. Let's go to Thursday. All right, we're going to go Nick, Dolphins, Elijah Arroyo. What should I ask Elijah Arroyo, guys? Since that's a big one, what question should we ask? How about this? We're going to come up with it together because I find this much more entertaining than talking about this game at the half. What should we ask him? Glock, Moonlight. You guys both wanted Arroyo really, really bad. What should we ask Elijah Arroyo at the Combine tomorrow? Can we draft him is not a question that we can ask him, guys. Guys, we can't ask him if he wants to be a Dolphin. They won't say that answer. If you ask them, do you want to be a Dolphin, here's how he respond. Oh, that'd be a really cool experience being able to stay in Miami after playing for the Hurricanes, but I would just be thrilled to join any NFL organization and ready for any team that gives me the chance. So I'm not going to ask him a question I already know the answer to.
How about this? Is John O. Smith a tight end that you can model your game after? I don't know.
Ooh, good question. This is what I'm going to ask Elijah Arroyo. What makes... What trait from a QB makes your life easier as a pass catcher? Good question. Right?
Solid. And do you think Tua possesses that trait? I'm kidding.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good question. Let's ask another question, not to him. What corner should we do? Let's do Will Johnson.
I'm surprised you didn't want to do Starks. I know it's a safety.
Yeah, we'll ask Malachi Starks too. Will Johnson, would you relish the opportunity to play alongside a corner like Jalen Ramsey if drafted by the Dolphins at number 13? That's a good question. What are we? Let's do another one. Do we think we can get Malachi Starks on a question? Celtics down 18 to the Pistons. Kind of need the Celtics to win that game.
Playoff statement. The Pistons say they're playoff ready.
Maybe they are, man. Maybe they are.
Would you, if they get home court, would you vote Cade Cunningham in any MVP?
No, but he apparently is the favorite for winning Most Improved Player. That is like the most disgraceful thing to the world. I don't think a number one overall pick should be able to ever win Most Improved Player.
That award lost its meaning a long time ago.
What are you most improved at? You just that you're good? Like what are we doing here? Most Improved award deserves to go to a role player that has jumped up to a starting player in a high role or an all-star level player. Like, why are we talking about a number one prospect? Oh, he finally was able to lead the Pistons to the playoffs, Most Improved. Like, what?
Lazy media voting.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I kind of want to ask Malachi Starks what safety he models his game after the most, but that's not really a Dolphin-specific question.
Let me think.
I kind of want to ask Malachi Starks a Dolphin-specific question. Like, I asked, like, the Will Johnson a Dolphins one specifically. Elijah Arroyo is really like a general one. But let's cultivate a good question for Malachi Starks.
I'm thinking.
Starks. I don't want to be the guy that says, have you met with the Dolphins? That's a stupid question.
How about this? Never mind on that one.
Never know. I'm trying to think. They're not Moonlight. The offensive linemen aren't tomorrow availability. That's why I said tight ends, corners, and safeties. I told you guys what positions were tomorrow. Well, line is Saturday. I'm trying to think of a good question for Starks.
Anything special about that guy's scheme, Weaver's scheme, that safety specific?
I only really saw 1 year. Like, yeah, I don't know. What about Xavier Watts? I like him.
Maybe you can tie it to, I know you're not the biggest fan, but maybe tie it to the success of, since he will get paid, of Javon Holland the last couple of years. And is that something that, like, an environment or whatever that you could model, like, maybe do well in? And it needs to be a little bit more refined, but that's the best thing I can adjacent straight to the Dolphins.
Minkah Fitzpatrick was drafted what year? 2018? So that means Chris Greer drafted him and Javon Holland. I mean, that's two good safety picks.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Starks this. Hold on. Miami has had a good track record of drafting safeties with Javon Holland and Minkah Fitzpatrick. How do you see yourself potentially fitting into the Dolphins system if taken at 13? All right, that's the questions I'm asking. Moving on to the game. Hawks have it inside off the start of the second quarter. No good, or second half. No good. Adebayo with the rebound. Still tied at 65. Davion Mitchell drives, kicks. Adebayo swings it to the corner for a Wiggins three. Too strong there. Offensive rebound tipped out, but gathered by Atlanta. Trae Young the other way, slows down and gets the second, or gets the team set. Dyson Daniels running, driving, kicking. Ricochet three. It's good. The first overall pick has 10 points. Mitchell over to Wiggins. Wiggins thought about another three. Doesn't take it. Now over to Ware. Ware's going to line up a three. And he hits! Kel'el Ware with 7 points in the ball game. Tied back up at 68. Young lobbing. Wow, what a one-handed slam by Muhammad Gay. Davion Mitchell bulldozes into Trae Young. That's a charge. And then Davion Mitchell just got teed up. I mean, that's definitely a charge. Trae Young's at the line for a technical free throw. And he makes it. So Hawks ball up 3. See people talking about wanting Naz Reid. Are you paying Naz Reid $20, $25 mil a year? Because that's what he'll probably get by some team out there. Trae Young curling inside, banks home a floater, and just like that, the Hawks are up 5. Hero curling inside himself, fouled. Is he shooting? They're going to give Tyler Hero shots.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, it's definitely in the act of shooting. Hero with 17 points, leading scorer in the game. Adding some more here, 18 with that made free throw. Here goes 2 for 2, 19 points for Tyler. Bounce back game. Apparently the 76ers are down 9 to the Knicks. They were down like 20. Trae Young dancing at the top of the key, gets a screen, lines up a 3, no good. Rebound by Onyeka Okongwu, dropped inside the Reece Sachet, out to Dyson Daniels, back to Reece Sachet, fouled inside. I'll tell you what, Trae Young, I have not seen him make a 3 in what feels like forever.
He's only shot 3.
He's over 39. I don't think he made one on Monday either.
I don't know, man. I like Trae Young, but I think that 3-point shot is overrated. I just don't think he makes it consistent enough to keep shooting as many as he does.
Hero lobs it inside the Kel'el Ware, and he puts it up and in.
Wow.
Fouled inside was Trae Young. Think he'll be getting free throws again. Trae Young working his way to the free throw line tonight. Trae Young's got 12 points. He's 6 of 6 at the line. He'll add on to it now with 13 points. 7 of 7 at the line. He'll make it 14. 8 of 8 at the line. Andrew Wiggins coming off of a screen, driving inside, hanging, drops it off to Bam for a baseline bucket. Good job by Adebayo. He's got 8 points. I want Bam to get more aggressive. Not only for my prize picks, but like, can we stop deferring to some of these other guys, Bam? I get it, you're a team player. Get aggressive, man. Ware with the steal. Ball, Hero has it. Hero driving. Hero Euro stepping to Adebayo. Who skies in for a two-handed slam? Good fast break opportunity for Miami. Adebayo with 10 points. Okongwu the other end, can't make the shot. Bam with the board. Heat looking to retake the lead. Fouled is Tyler Hero, and he'll go to the line for 2. Good job by Hero to find the trailing Bam in that transition opportunity. Kel'el Ware didn't even get goated on the offensive end. Sometimes Ware drives me nuts. The effort that he gives you sometimes is not just good enough at times. Hero gets the friendly roll and makes a free throw. Muhammad Gay will try a corner 3, and he knocks it down. His 6th 3 of the year puts Atlanta back up in front by 1. The Hawks are 10 of 19 from 3. The Heat are 12 of 21. Adebayo driving in Okongwu, aggressive take, and he's fouled. I asked, Justin, I received. Adebayo with 10 points, 4 of them here in this third quarter. He missed it?
Yep.
Fucker. Makes the second, though. We're tied at 79. Trae Young gets a screen from Okongwu. He'll line up a 3. I shouldn't have said anything earlier, Justin. I said I haven't seen Trae Young make a 3 in like a year, but... Adebayo faces up, drives on Okongwu on the baseline, has position, and is fouled. No, traveled. 12th turnover of the game for Miami. Still the one thing holding them back the most. We'll have our first TV timeout of the... Let's watch. Yeah, he shuffled. Before, or whatever, I don't even know what to say. We're going to tell you about Prize Picks during this TV timeout. First one of the second half. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, my favorite daily fantasy sports platform that I play every day. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players' stat projections for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action with over 10 million users signing up today. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. I play PrizePicks every day, specifically on Miami Heat games, and I got another entry tonight, as I always do. I'm going Bam Adebayo, 19.5 points. I'll go less than on Kel'el Ware, 12.5 points. I'll go less than on Onyeka Okongwu, 13.5 points, and I'm also going back to the well for Zachary Sachet, less than 12.5 points, 4-player entry to win 10 times my money. But you can customize the way you play it and potentially win up to 1,000 times your money. So download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. Halfway through this second quarter, or second half, I'm just all over the place today, man. He's down 3. I don't know if I want the Heat to win or lose. I've still yet to decide.
I think you'll know by fourth quarter.
I think I lean loss.
Really?
Yeah. Like, if this team showed any promise, I would want them to make the playoffs just to see what they can do with this new look team. But I know they're just going to be the same team moving forward. So but pull the Band-Aid off and lose.
Just get it all the way over.
Right, like, if they were, like, competitive consistently, and I'll say this. I'll literally say this. The Heat have the second most fourth quarter blown leads, that like double digits, I think with like 10. If they only had 5, they cut it in half, and they won 5 of those 10 games that they blew, I think I'd feel much differently about this team. One, they would be over 500, and I would feel better about them potentially competing with better teams. But, like, I just know they have no chance to win a playoff series, so why even get it there? Okongwu one-legged fadeaway airballed it. Shot clock violation out of the timeout for Atlanta. Adebayo at the top of the key, over to Wiggins. Wiggins in the mid-range. Driving on Muhammad Gay, Euro step layup, fouled. I'll tell you what, Justin, there's been a lot of foul calls tonight.
How many free throws have they shot?
A lot of fouls tonight.
Hmm. 30 total.
Wiggins makes the first at this trip. He's got, 13 now?
I believe so.
I will say this, folks. The Warriors' pick will definitely be conveyed this year. It's already jumped up to 17 because the Warriors are no longer in the play-in. The Warriors are currently the 6th seed in the West, which means, or the 8th seed or 7th seed, whatever it is. So they're in the playoffs technically today. And I don't think it's going to get worse. So ball tipped out of bounds by Adebayo. It'll be side out for the Hawks. They lead by 1. Daniels to inbound. Gets it to Risachet. What a pass. And it gets back to Daniels, and he throws it back in. Davion Mitchell over to Hero. Dyson Daniels hasn't missed a shot tonight, Justin. 6 of 6. Mitchell left wing 3. Good! And we're tied at 84. Dyson Daniels, guarded by Adebayo, gets it over to Niang. Worked around the Levert. Levert gets a screen. Multiple screens. Levert now working on Bam. Step back over Adebayo. Wow. Knocks it down. It's a tough bucket by Karis Levert. The Nets are beating the Thunder by 12. What?
Talk about blowing leads in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Adebayo mid-range. It's good. 13 points in the ball game for Adebayo on 6 of 7 shooting. The only shot he's missed was that 1-3 early in this game, Justin.
How about we get to 15 shots today, Bam?
Yeah, I'd like to see Bam get 15 shots. Missed shot inside by Niang. Good contest by Ware. Wiggins with the board. He'll bring it up. He'll back down on the number 1 pick, Risachet. Fades away and is fouled on the wrist, and he'll go to the line for 2 more. What was it? I had less than Ware 12 points. Okongwu 13.5. And then Daniels 4 block and assists with the Bam. Daniels needs 2 steals and blocks. We'll see. We'll see. Wiggins' first free throw is good. We're tied up at 87. Wiggins gets the friendly roll, and the Heat are back up in front by 1. Dyson Daniels brings it up the other way, drops it off to Capella. Capella left hook shot over Robinson goes. Duncan checked in for Adebayo. Wiggins playing the 4. Hero loses the handle. It will stay with Miami off of Clint Capella. No time in. We needed the Celtics to win. The Pistons continue to further themselves from play-in discussion. Not that I thought Miami was going to be able to make a run for the 6th seed, but the Pistons continuing to win just solidifies the Heat will be, if at best, in the play-in. Davion Mitchell inside and 1. Terrence Mann reached in on the cookie jar. Mitchell, I'll tell you what, he's a small guard, but he is strong. He is stocky, folks. He makes the free throw, and the Heat hold a 2-point lead. How about this? The Heat might get to 100 points before the end of the 3rd quarter. When was the last time we've done that?
Not when I've been on here.
I'd like a stat check. Dyson Daniels driving inside, loses the handle out of bounds. That's a turnover.
I think this might be the first time they hit 100 since I've been on.
No. They've been in 100 since you've been on stream.
Think about it.
We've had they were in the hundreds against the Raptors on Friday.
Oh, that's right.
I know that. They were in the hundreds multiple times. We just stink. That was crazy. That was a crazy statement by Justin. I can't even lie. Hero driving inside, floater comes up short. Rebound Atlanta. They'll bring it up the other way. Under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. LeVert has it, working on Hero. Top of the key, driving inside, dropping it to the corner for Daniels. Daniels up and under, turns it over. Hero has the steal in transition. Pull up 3, top of the key. Too strong. But Haywood Highsmith gets the offensive rebound and is fouled, and the Heat are in the bonus, so he'll be going the line for 2.
What do you think about that shot?
That is Hero's specialty shot. It was a blowout too. They beat the Pistons beat the Celtics by 20. Haywood Highsmith makes the first free throw as the Heat look to build upon this lead. Karis LeVert, left wing 3, no good. Davion Mitchell pull up 3. That goes! He'd have a 7-point lead. Mitchell with 11 points. LeVert inside with the bucket off a Trae Young feed. Trae Young, I tell you what, folks, he is just an offensive catalyst. Leading man in the NBA in assists per night, gives you 20 a night as well. Hero drives, kicks, Highsmith in the corner, swung to Mitchell. One more, Hero butt naked in the corner for three. He cannot hit. But how about the offensive rebound? Highsmith out to Duncan, wide open from three. He won't miss many of those. Haywood Highsmith, MVP of the game, just doing it on both ends of the floor. Heat up 8. The Heat forcing the Hawks to take a timeout. Haywood Highsmith, team high plus 17, 3 offensive rebounds. Spam those fireball emojis. Hawks need a TO. Major, we will certainly not be giving you a wrench. Ooh, big game for you guys tonight. Playing Arkansas.
Not too sure about that one.
I mean, I know you are on the bubble. Arkansas is a little bit away from the bubble, but they could be on it with a win tonight. If you guys lose that game, you guys are. Ooh.
Oh well, I'm surprised the South Carolina blowout didn't pop the bubble.
Vanderbilt's going to beat Texas A&M. They're up 6 with a minute to go. St. John's up 10 early on Butler. My Johnnies.
Hot take, we should have never fired Shaka Smart.
Was it a firing and mutual? I feel like he just left y'all for Marquette, no?
He was going to get fired.
He's going to get fired?
But yes, he definitely got ahead of the firing.
One of those, you not going to fire me, I'm leaving?
Yeah, because that whole Chris Beard thing was in the works for a minute. He poisoned the program, aside from his off-court.
Yeah. I forget. What's your coach's name now?
Rodney Terry.
Yeah, he sucks, man. Major, I ain't giving you a blue wrench, man. I'm not giving anyone mod outside of Ty Man. Ty Man is a mod for multiple channels here at Chat Sports. He does not work for Chat Sports, but he might as well at sometimes. Ty Man, I know what to get from Ty Man every day. Major, I don't know what I'm going to get from you every day. You're a wild card. And if I don't know what to expect from you on a nightly basis, I ain't giving you a blue wrench. You got to earn that shit. Duncan Robinson just took a step back 3. He's feeling too good. He missed it. Arnav says, do you know Chase Sr.? We only work together. So does that count as knowing? I mean, guys, anybody at Chat Sports, I know them. I'm friends with them. I have drinks with them. Sorry, that might have been a little bit of a mean answer. Duncan Robinson wide open, curling inside for a layup. Heat up 8. How about 101 points with a minute and a half to go? I'm going to tweet that out. When was the last time the Heat scored 100 points in 3 quarters?
You think everybody's just shooting well on both ends or just bad defense from both teams?
It's a combination of hot shooting. The Hawks are the worst defensive team on the planet. I don't know if the statistics will say that, but it pretty much. Niang 3, no good for Atlanta. Ware with the board. Hero brings it up, right side. Crossing over on man, driving, kicking. Corner 3, Davion Mitchell. Oh, my. The Heat are unconscious. Davion Mitchell's 3 for 3 from 3. Wow. 11-point lead for Miami. Trae Young, double teamed. Swings it to LeVert. Now Niang corner three. No good. Hero with the board. Heat are on the verge of blowing this one out. Hero probing inside. Kicking it back to Ware. He'll try a three. He'll hit. Second three of the game for Kel'el Ware. My prize picks is officially dead.
Mine has life.
Corner three for LeVert. The Hawks have gone ice cold. The Heat are 17 of 29 from three.
Wow. That's crazy.
Most of them have been wide open because the Hawks are so bad at defense, but this is still insane, man. I actually cannot be bought when it comes to mods. That is the one thing you can't. Hero left open for three. Too strong. Trae Young, half-court heave, no good. That's going to be 3 quarters, folks. Heat will go into the fourth quarter, 107-93. It's exactly where the Hawks want them. The Heat leading by double digits. Spam those fours. Fourth quarter time. Shout out to R. Schmidt, Melvin, Tyman, Arnav, Jorge, Michael, Mango, Mike, Steph, Catslayer, Daniel, Skipper, Max, Randy. You watch Severance?
I have not yet.
Tell you what, it's been just taking over my mind. I can't wait for Friday.
Is that like the season finale or something?
Not the finale, but I just can't wait for new episodes, man. It's just such a good show. The crowd looks so disengaged. That's a big fella right there, man. I love looking at the crowd in these games.
I think seems to be some sort of like bring the high schools type night.
You think?
A lot of different. When we were getting ready for the game during the pregame, they had like all the bands and all that type of stuff, and then when they were showing the crowd.
What's today?
Day of the week?
26.
Wednesday.
No, I don't think that's today. I think they said they were having some specific night soon. But I don't remember.
Oh, tonight it's HBCU night.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
They have a different it feels like almost every home game now it's like a specific event. I think they're having their Pride night soon.
Yeah, I saw that. I think that was like March.
Yeah, they're giving away a bucket hat or something like that. I think I saw. Fourth quarter underway. Heat up 14. They scored 42 points in the third quarter.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed. Duncan, Mitchell, Haywood, Bam, and Wiggins to start the fourth. I will say, even though the Heat lost on Monday and they lost against the Bucks on not the Bucks game, but the game on Monday against the Hawks. I've liked what I've seen from Eric Spoelstra's rotations tonight and against the Hawks. The 2 Hawks games. Wiggins, wide open 3, no good. You see what I'm talking about, though, Justin? Like, these threes are all wide open. Another one for Davion Mitchell and another bucket. Mitchell is 4-4 from 3. He's got 17 points. Like, are the Heat shooting unconscious from 3? Yeah, but 70% of these 3-point attempts are practice level 3-pointers. They're all wide open. Now, it's a lot of it good effort offensively on the glass for Miami, but like still. Niang inside, banks it home. Skipper, I like that too. We're trying to get Justin out of his shell a little bit more here. Adebayo handling it at the top of the key. Now to Wiggins, 5 on the clock. Wiggins strip, turnover. Terrence Mann in transition, lays it up and in. Major says, put Rozier in, we need to lose. Could you imagine if they put Terry Rozier in for the first time up 13 and like somehow the Hawks came back? Mitchell drops it off the Bam, free throw line jumper. It's good. Adebayo with 15 points.
Would you get on a flight, supersonic speed, to be the first person to ask a question at the presser? Why did you put in Terry?
Yeah. Niang 3, no good. Adebayo at the board. Tell you what, I feel like there is still a chance I hit my prize picks, but push because if Ware doesn't score the rest of the game. Now, Dyson Daniels needs to get some steals and blocks, but
he's scoring too much.
Yeah, he's becoming an unethical hooper. Yeah, I need 5 Bam points, 2 steals and blocks, and Kwangu to score just 2 points the rest of the game, and then Ware not to score. Mitchell, 3.
Wow.
5 of 5. Davion Mitchell from 3.
Think he's ever shot that well from 3 before in his life?
No. Niang flips it home on the other end. Terrence Mann driving, can't make the layup, but a late foul call, and Mann will go one. Davion Mitchell, best game as a Heat player offensively, 20 points, 5 assists, 5 of 5 shooting. Hero's on the bench, standing up, whipping his towel around. 2 free throws for Mann, makes it a 115 game. Duncan Robinson curling 3, he's open, can't make it. Niang with the rebound, outlets it to Trae Young. Trae Young driving, kicking. It's Mann. Mann inside. I thought he shuffled the feet. No call. Turns it over. Stolen by Highsmith, but Bam forced that turnover. Wiggins drives, kicks. Mitchell trailing Duncan. Robinson to the corner for Highsmith. He'll line up a 3. He'll hit a 3. Wow. This is insane. This is insane. Timeout Atlanta. 118-100. The Heat just absolutely dominating this one. I don't know where my energy is, man. I'm exhausted. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I've given up on the season or I if just like low energy today, but I just have nothing to give. Some days you have it, some days you don't. I don't got it today. I don't got it today.
They need to maybe flip-flop the performances for you. may have been a little bit more dialed in.
Listen, I've said in the past, some days you got it, sometimes you don't. I simply don't got it today, man. I'm just tired. I don't got it. I feel like if I scream, I'm just going to, like, pass out. It's 118, if you just want to fix that real quick.
Oh, whoops. Flow Rider. Yuck.
My question is, like, for the people getting fired up, which obviously the Heat are winning. They're winning big. Like, that's awesome. Are you guys changing your opinion on this team? Like, I'm not. Like, I don't know. The only way that I think, like, I'll get probably fired up on, like, Friday if they were to, like, beat the Pacers, or Sunday against the Knicks, maybe. But, like,
Never know. What if they get to the 7th?
no, not moved.
Not moved at all?
Not moved. Skipper says we need more hype from Justin. What are your thoughts?
Of the game?
No. Thoughts on him saying we need more hype from you? We need you to start jumping up and down every 3.
Oh, I need to be jumping up and down?
Yeah, you need to start screaming every time the Heat make a shot.
We'll see. We'll pull it out on Friday. We'll come bring a different energy.
Some people are so fucking stupid, and I just don't want to go on a tangent. Like, just want to say that. Some people are dumb. Like, I joked. Like, when I remember when I tweeted out earlier, is Andrew Wiggins the Heat's best player because he had like 9 points in the first like 3 minutes. Some people are taking that serious on Twitter. Like, obviously, Andrew Wiggins is not the best player on the Miami Heat. Missed 3 by the Hawks. Heat have it. Hero inserted back onto the floor. Eric Spoelstra's looking for the kill shot. Put this one to bed early. Duncan Robinson has it on the right wing. Double team. Kicks it to Davion Mitchell to Hero. Hero pump fakes. End of the shot clock. Deep 3. No good. There's Haywood Highsmith once again with an offensive rebound. To the corner for a Bam 3. Wow. It's good! Wow. Heat up 21. Adebayo with 18 points. I need a bucket from him. A Okongwu floater. Rattles in and out. I needed that too. Give me a bucket, Bam, and then all I need is Dyson Daniels steals. Adebayo facing up on Okongwu. Go to the rim, Bam. Backing down. Fouled. He was shooting. No, he wasn't.
Man, you're racing against the clock.
I know. They're going to get pulled soon. Plus, they're probably going to put in Kel'el Ware for garbage time, and he'll definitely score, and I'll be screwed then.
You never know. Never know.
There's no reason for them not to put Kel'el Ware back in.
Well, he'll definitely get in the game. You don't know if he's going to score, though.
He's definitely going to score in garbage time. Like, that's where centers thrive, statistically. I do need Dyson Daniels 2 steals or blocks, so that's concerning. Shoot it! Adebayo over to Duncan. Duncan doubled. Back to Bam!
Travel.
Yeah, Duncan traveled. Trae Young brings it up, guarded by Davion Mitchell. Heat go to a zone here. Young driving, kicking to the corner for Man. Man top of the key, over to Dyson Daniels. Daniels is going to have to fire something up here, and he gets it to go over the outstretched arms of Adebayo off glass. Pacers won again tonight. Man, they just keep on winning. Halliburton, 33 points, 11 assists.
Interesting.
Davion Mitchell, top of the key. Over to Adebayo. Go to the rim, Bam. Bam driving. Pump fake. Fades away at the free throw line. Fuck. Doesn't go in. Trae Young lobbing to Okongwu. Oh, boy. Now he can't score the rest of the game because that's 13 points for him. Timeout Miami. Wiggins is on the bench. Heat up 17, 121-104. We do have to tell everyone about Prize Picks one last time on the stream. Let's do it. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, my favorite daily fantasy sports platform that I play every day. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players' stat projections for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action with over 10 million users signing up today. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. I play PrizePicks every day, specifically on Miami Heat games, and I got another entry tonight, as I always do. I'm going Bam Adebayo, 19.5 points. I'll go less than on Kel'el Ware, 12.5 points. I'll go less than on Onyeka Okongwu, 13.5 points, and I'm also going back to the well for Zachary Sachet, less than 12.5 points, 4-player entry to win 10 times my money. But you can customize the way you play it and potentially win up to 1,000 times your money. So download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. I'm cooked today, folks. I think I'm cooked. I need Okongwu not to score again and Ware not to score again. I need Bam 2 more points. What was Reese Shear's line again? 12? He's got 11, so I'm right at the edge on all of them, baby. Ware can't score again. Okongwu can't score again. Reese Sachet can't score again. And Bam needs 1 basket.
And you very limited on who can shoot the ball.
Yeah. I need Trae Young and Tyler Hero. Well, I need Bam to score, and then Trae Young to take every shot.
Only 10 shots? That's crazy.
For Duncan?
No, for Trae Young.
He didn't shoot a lot on Monday either. Adebayo, pump fake. Oh, out to Davion Mitchell on Ian Michoud. 7 on the clock, 5.5 to go. Hero drops at the Bam. Adebayo, floater. This dude. Reese Sachet in transition. Kicks out back to Trae Young. Young gets a screen. Now isolated on Hero. Young, double team. Step back 3. No good. But Daniels with the offensive putback dunk. Tell you what, folks. Only a 15-point game. It's not like it's over. Davion Mitchell, top of the key, directing traffic for Miami. Over to Hero. Hero driving inside. Back to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Hero, step back 3. Top of the key is good. Tyler Hero with a 24-point performance. I don't remember Hero missing 4 threes. He's 4 of 8. When did he take and miss 4 threes? Also, I didn't realize Hero had 9 assists.
He has 9 assists.
I guess I should have guessed that, considering the Heat can't miss a shot, so everybody's just going to have way more assists than you'd think. Davion Mitchell has it right wing. 4 minutes to go. Heat up 16. Mitchell drives, kicks. Adebayo!
Hey!
The 2 is up. Right now, Justin, if those other scumbags don't score, we're going to be good.
Looking at a hundo.
We're going to be good. 20 points for Bam. Young dancing with Highsmith, driving, kicking, Levert to the corner, Risachet. He drives, kicks out to Young. Young turns it over.
Close.
Hero in transition, driving to the rim. Lobs it to Bam. They're going to call offensive basket interference?
Wow.
Bam gets another board. I don't know who missed the shot, but we're getting the dangerous time. Justin, Dyson Daniels is going to fuck me.
It was almost a combo.
Hero, pocket pass, Adebayo to Duncan. Left wing three. No good. Daniels tracks down the board. Yeah, I'm going to get banged by Dyson Daniels here.
How many is he short?
2. He had.
Oh, he's done.
He had they're gonna call foul on him. He had 1 steal in the first game or the first quarter and the second quarter. Has had nothing in the second half. Can we get 2 garbage time steals by Dyson Daniels? Is he gonna stay in the game? Put in the bench scrubs for Miami. Let them turn it over. Daniels is at the line for a free throw. He makes it.
Can't even say the Heat protected the ball.
Yeah, no, they turned it over like it was their job today. Terrence Mann into the game. Ware's not going to return, so he's going to go less than 12 points. Well, he's going to push the 12 points. Oh, that's a delayed violation. They didn't call it. I thought they were going to. I thought they only call it when it's like egregious. I thought that one was egregious. And they only call it if the guy misses, which he did.
You think they were paying attention?
I don't know. He's probably just want the game to be over. Hero, top of the key, gets a screen from Bam. Swings at the Duncan Robinson, wide open 3. Kaboom!
Wow.
To quote Eric Reed, Duncan Robinson with 6 threes. He's got 22 points. Look at the box score. Look at all the scoring on that for the Heat right now. Ridiculous. Trae Young drives, free throw line floater, no good. Okongwu offensive rebound, smokes the putback, puts it back up, smoke that, rebound, fought for, grabbed by Highsmith. Put ahead to Duncan Robinson for a layup. And it's a 22-point game.
Wow.
Oh, my. How did Okongwu spot? Imagine having the more on his points and watching him miss both those layups. Oh, here it is. Oh, no, he swings it over Trae Young. Young under 2 minutes. Picks up his dribble. Terrence Mann, 5 on the clock. Well, it doesn't matter because Dyson Daniels banged me. Oh, here it is. Okongwu. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot it. Or Young. Terrence Mann, top of the key 3. No. Rebound Adebayo. Well, it's pretty much impossible for Daniels to get 2 steals here in the last minute and a half.
Unless he when it disrespects the integrity of the game.
Oh, that was his opportunity.
Wow.
Get Okongwu a bucket. I don't want to lose by just 1 square. I want to lose by 2. Levert 3. No good. Rebound Adebayo. Talk about stat padding rebounds. Bam entered this quarter with 4. He's got 5 in the quarter.
It all counts the same if you get the
Yo,
double-double.
Davion, throw it to Dyson.
Twice.
Throw it to Dyson. Just give him the steal. Stat pad him.
Uh-oh. Well, he probably won't take another shot.
Yeah.
But you see who's checking in.
Well, it don't matter because Dyson ain't scoring. Or getting steals. That's ball game, folks. He could have bounced back win. Adebayo, 20 points. Tavion Mitchell steals it from Okongwu. I'm dead. Spam those W's for the Heat win, folks. Heat won't take another shot. It'll be 131-109 final. We're back, man. We're back. We're going to the finals. We're back. Didn't you predict a 2-2 week, or did you predict 3-1? I don't remember.
I said 3-1. We're still in play.
You say at the beginning of the week we were trying to figure out what the Heat would go this week, and playing the Hawks twice, the Knicks and the Pacers. But you said they were going to sweep the Hawks and split with the Pacers and Knicks. Do you think they're still going to go 3-1? Through 2 games versus the Hawks, updated 4-game week stretch prediction for the Heat.
I feel like I got to keep riding with my prediction.
You think they're going 3 straight wins, winning both games against the Pacers and Knicks?
Not a chance.
But you just said you're riding with the 3-1.
But I have to ride with it. They got in the win column. They shot. Let's see how many threes we made tonight. 23 threes. Definitely not replicating that. But you got a win in the dub column and a win in the confidence column. Who's to say that it doesn't carry over into Friday night? Get a good night's rest, 2 nights.
I think I'm going to tweet this out after every Heat game of what picks they hold in the NBA draft. We went from holding the 11th and 14th pick after Monday's game to just holding the 17th pick now.
Oh.
Because with this win tonight, we're back ahead of the Hawks in the standings, which technically means we're the 8th seed, and that projects us to be out of the lottery, which means if the season ended today, be the 17th pick in the draft. That is doom.
Yeah, that ain't it.
Doom. Now, I'll say this. I firmly still stand by this. If we played the Magic in a play-in game, like, we're making the play-in. I know we're making the play-in, or we're making the playoffs, because I just hate my life. Seriously. Look, listen to me, Justin. I don't care for the 8, 9, or 10 seed. We're not going to lose to the Hawks in a play-in game. We're not going to lose to the Bulls in a play-in game. And there's just no chance. So we'll probably lose to the Magic in the 7-8 play-in game. And then we'll beat the winner of Hawks Bulls, and we'll be the 8th seed, and we'll get swept by the Cleveland Cavaliers in the playoffs. That's what the season is going to come down to. And then we'll be picking 19th in the draft thanks to the Warriors. I've already seen the script.
So your hope is you get a flip of the coin.
Paul George scored 25 tonight. First time he got 20 points in a game in like a month and a half.
He said no more podcasts.
First game after the podcast kicked. Podcast goes goodbye and he cooks. How about that? $530 people watching. We'll stay live if someone sends in a super chat. If not, signing off. I'm tired. It's going to be nice to have off tomorrow, Justin. I'm telling you, man. Feels good. Feels good.
It's literally, this is what it must feel like to live in like LA or Miami.
This game hit the. What do you think the over/under in this game was, Justin?
Of this game?
Yeah.
Let's go 236.
That's way too generous. Did you watch these two teams play the other night?
Hey, I don't know. Maybe they thought that was an anomaly.
228.5. Smashed, obviously. Check around the league real quick before we sign off.
Look at this dude working on his post moves.
Clippers are beating the Bulls. Zach Collins. You know who Zach Collins is, right?
Yeah.
What do you think his stat line is for the Chicago Bulls tonight?
I'm assuming it's up well above his standards.
Yes, in the fourth quarter.
Let's say a smooth.
Not a crazy scoring game. Just want that out there. But crazy stat line for Zach Collins.
Let's say a smooth 12, 13 rebounds, 6 assists.
Right on the assists. 6 assists. 16 points, 15 boards.
I was in the neighborhood.
You were in the neighborhood. 16 points, 15 boards, 6 assists for Zach Collins. Pistons beat the Celtics. You are not going to be able to chase down the Pistons in the standings for the 6th seed. They are 7 games above 500. Pacers won again. Knicks won. And the Heat won. Hero ended up having 24 points and 10 assists tonight. 3 steals as well. Shaedon Sharpe had 36 points tonight, Justin.
And a poster.
And a poster. Thunder outscoring the Nets 23-7 in the fourth quarter, up by 10. The Thunder, after trailing by 15 at the half to the Nets, outscoring Brooklyn 54-27 in the second half. They've doubled them up.
I mean, that's just the Nets.
What do you think Day'Ron Sharpe has tonight for the Nets?
For Nets?
Yeah. Do you know Day'Ron Sharpe?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to guess. Are we just guessing points?
And rebounds.
Okay, points and rebounds.
Just give me those two.
Let's go 23 points and 9 rebounds.
It's impressive. 25 and 12.
Woo.
25 and 12. $2 super chat from Jorge. Miami needs a tank at generational talent. Listen, they're not going to tank. It's not in the Heat's DNA to tank. Do I wish it sometimes were? Sure. But I don't think they will tank. Don't expect them to tank. Is NBA Centel still down?
Yep.
Do you see these NBA teams? They're fucking hilarious. Orlando Magic tweeted out earlier today, #FreeCentel.
Really?
The Miami Heat tweeted out, we'd like to dedicate this win to NBA Centel with the dove emoji. I'm fucking crying, dude.
That just tells you those admins are.
Who made the call?
Online. Who do you think?
Like, I don't know. Why would he get deactivated, though? What did he do that was harm? Is it they're just saying, like, all right, this is a 340,000 followed account that puts out blatant lies?
I'm pretty sure it's the misinformation.
Is that it? They
Yeah.
just, like, consistently just put out lies? That's lame, man.
Probably got too many, like, community notes and all of that.
Maybe. Appreciate the super chat, Jorge. Can we get someone to like the video so we have 200 likes? We're at 199. 356 people watching. We just need one more like. You don't need to throw away in. I'm just trying. Hey, someone got there. 200 likes. All right. That's going to be it for today's live show. Appreciate the 12,000 people that tuned in today. Appreciate everyone who donated to the channel. We'll see you again live on Friday for Heat Pacers. Maybe the Heat will be able to beat a good team for once in their life. Well, who knows? See you then. Peace out, folks.